What's going on, guys? I'm Kye,
How y'all doing today? I'm Dionta.
and these are our sociological concepts.
Mm-hmm.
First one up is from Irving Goffman, the dramaturgical analysis. Now, this theory basically states that people's lives can be represented through a sort of play or some sort of theater-like act.
So the next one will be feminist theory, which is basically a conflict theory and which relates to the gender roles of power, and it can be face-to-face or a social structure at large. Now, it mainly focuses on gender, race, economic standing, or just the general
Consensus, I guess.
I guess that's what it is.
Next up is the master status. Now, the master status is a characteristic in an individual that supersedes all other characteristics. Let's say, for example, a woman becomes a mother one day, and that her being a mother is now her master status. It oversees every other characteristic about her, no matter how old she is, what her race or ethnicity is, or nationality, or anything. Whether she's a wife, or girlfriend, or a friend of someone, a co-worker, it doesn't matter.
She will always, in turn, be a mother at heart.
Yep.
Now, that brings me to another concept, which is alienation. Alienation is basically the state of being isolated from a group or activity in which it has an effect on the person that they should be the in group, but since they aren't, they have a state of being in separation from that social structure.
All right. And the next one up is a little two-parter. It's primary or secondary deviance. All right. So a deviant is someone who breaks the norm of a society. And the norm of society is sort of like the rules, like official or unofficial, whatever. And primary deviance is more like those little things you won't really catch flack for. Like, say, if I steal a French fry off of Deontay's plate, something like that.
There's not really a consequence.
Yeah, it's not like he's not gonna beat me up if I take a fry off his plate. So, secondary deviance is more like things like snatching someone's purse. Where if you get caught, you're going to jail. Something like that.
It stays on your permanent record.
How you feel like?
The last concept will be research field theory, which is basically a theory based upon quantitative and qualitative research. It is basically, in a nutshell, the study of whatever collection you're having. You are doing it outside of your laboratory, workplace, or even the library if that's where you plan to study your collection data. And I think that wraps it up for our concepts today.